Hello wrestling fans, the Wrestling Wizard here and welcome to another video. And in this video we're going to break down that random backstage segment between Dolph Ziggler and Austin Theory. Yes, I called him Austin Theory because let's face it, it's only going to be a matter of time until Triple H gets his first name back and we're going to refer to him as Austin Theory. I'm always going to refer to him as Austin Theory. I just know him that way through NXT and it just always felt a bit weird calling him Theory. Also, hats off to WWE for giving Dolph Ziggler a little bit more of a spotlight, giving him a main slot really, which is absolutely amazing. Even at his age, he smashes it out the park and he doesn't look a day over 30 to be honest with you. He looks in fantastic shape even now and loving the rivalry between Theory and Ziggler. So, what on earth happened? Well, they had this backstage brawl and then randomly eagle-eyed viewers will notice amongst this backstage brawl you see this random creepy hand appear in the doorway. Now this person is wearing all black, which could link to a certain someone we'll get onto in a moment, and then there was this like glove with some holes in it, no writing on the actual glove, just a creepy hand with this weird hand signal. Now I think WWE are being super clever about this. They want your imagination to run wild. They want you to think about this man. At the same point, quite obviously, it's actually not him. And I personally think it is Dexter Lumis. We saw Dexter Lumis emerge on Raw, seemingly come out to attack AJ Styles, or it could have been The Miz, who knows. And he was wearing all black and wearing gloves very similar to that. They could have been the exact same. I couldn't quite get a clear shot when he jumped the barricade of the gloves, but I'm pretty sure they were the ones that we saw in that doorway. Now, this is very clever from WWE for two reasons. Number one, it was a hats off to The Way and the Austin Theory and Dexter Lumis connection there, all the way back in the NXT product. But also, it could well have been Bray Wyatt, couldn't it? Because from the Firefly Funhouse segments and the Hurt Heel gloves and the Fiend wearing the Hurt Heel gloves, we'd assumed that was the case. Now, also, we would know that WWE wouldn't be as obvious as to show the Hurt Heel writing in the doorway for the gloves, because that would give away the obvious, right? So still there's going to be part of the audience going, could that be Bray Wyatt? Could he be teasing Theory? Could that be a sign of things to come at Clash at the Castle? If Theory were to cash in, who would he be involved with? Roman Reigns, and there's of course the Fiend connection there. We're going to get onto that in another video. I'm going to talk about the main event at Clash of the Castle. We've got a video of that coming up very soon. But personally, I think it's Dexter Lumis. But I think WWE are being clever because they want you to believe it could be Bray Wyatt. Because after all, it could be. Now I think with Bray Wyatt and his return, for me I want it to be a surprise, a shock, out of nowhere when you least expect it. Or you see these creepy video teaser packages teasing something completely new from Wyatt. Now we're assuming he signed quite recently with WWE. I'm pretty sure that's the case. That's why they're doing these types of things, these types of shenanigans. And then over time, we're kind of putting the pieces of the puzzle together to see if maybe something's new, or out of nowhere, as soon as Clash at the Castle, he could appear. I absolutely love the way that they're introducing the Dexter Lumis character to the main roster as well. They're drip feeding you these random like segments, which are brilliant. He seems like some sort of crazed psychopath, stalker or something along the means of that, and that's brilliant. You can't ignore the whole psychological element as well. Dexter Lumis is a little bit of a lunatic, so there could potentially be down the line scope for a link with Bray Wyatt there. So this is why I think it's really interesting. And WWE at the moment, to be honest with you, is absolute fire. Loving the product. Thank you so much, by the way, for watching this video. If you lasted all the way through, be really appreciative if you could like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you're new. And get down in the comments section, what did you think about that segment? Who do you think it was? Is it Dexter Lumis? Or is it Bray Wyatt? Thank you. See you soon.